Thank you for watching True Crime Time. Everybody, I wanted to make a quick video to update you on some findings regarding the UPS warrant that law enforcement released. My initial thought regarding this warrant was law enforcement must be looking for video surveillance footage of the white Elantra. But I did get quite a few comments saying that it was possible law enforcement might have been looking for video footage of Bryan taking a delivery, possibly a delivery of the K-bar knife, had they tracked down some sort of tracking number or purchase record. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out what it is law enforcement is after with this warrant. So the first thing I noticed here was the address that this warrant was issued to. And we see here this is UPS at 615 North Grand Avenue in Pullman, Washington. Now you would think when we see Pullman, Washington, that, oh yeah, maybe they are looking for some sort of delivery that happened in Pullman. However, there is a specific reason why they are issuing this warrant to this address. So if we do a quick search of this address, this UPS location is actually one of those hubs where the UPS trucks go and are loaded up with all of the packages before they head out to make their deliveries for the day. So law enforcement is issuing this warrant to this specific location because these are the trucks that they need that video footage from. Another thing to take note of here is this warrant is requesting any and all video footage that is recorded and stored on any delivery trucks that were in Moscow, Idaho between the dates of November 6th through November 14th. Now, of course, it is possible that Bryan had a P.O. box in Moscow, Idaho that UPS could have made a delivery to, but I think if that were the case, law enforcement would be requesting video footage from that P.O. box location. If law enforcement were looking for video footage of a delivery that had taken place to Bryan, it would make more sense for us to see wording saying, we want video footage of any deliveries that occurred in Pullman, Washington. But here it's specifically saying, we want video footage from any trucks that were in Moscow, Idaho. So if we map out this UPS location in Pullman, we can see here that if a truck were making a delivery over to Moscow, it would most likely take one of two routes. They would either drive across using Interstate 270, or maybe take this northern route up above, pass by the airport, and then come in from the north side. But more than likely, a UPS truck is going to take the most direct route and would shoot across I-270 right here. However, if Bryan is driving into Moscow from Pullman, there's a very good chance Bryan would also be taking a very similar route as this UPS truck would be taking. And if we look specifically here in the bottom right corner of this image, this would be where the 1122 King Road house would be where the murders occurred. So if a UPS truck were driving into Moscow and were going into some neighborhoods to make some deliveries, there's a very good chance that they would have quite a bit of video footage in this area. The other thing is, most likely these UPS trucks have GPS trackers on them. So law enforcement should be able to look and see specifically where some of these trucks were and then tie that in with the video footage that they recorded. The video footage can also be helpful in two ways. If it shows the white Elantra, well, that's one thing, right? If we see the white Elantra in the neighborhood or in the area, maybe even parked or something like that, of course that's valuable. But law enforcement can also utilize this footage if there is no footage of the white Elantra. So if law enforcement has other video footage of the car, they can look at the route that that car was traveling, but maybe they lost track of the vehicle. Maybe they only have a small piece of video footage as Bryan was passing through a certain neighborhood. So if you can look at this UPS footage and you can eliminate different routes that the white Elantra would have been on, that helps them kind of narrow down the timeline and narrow down where the car was and what Bryan's route would have been. So it doesn't necessarily mean they need footage of the white car from these UPS trucks. Having footage not showing the white car can also be valuable to law enforcement. I think most likely law enforcement is trying to build up a timeline here using the footage they have, looking for any additional footage they don't have, but also utilizing footage that shows no white Elantra in the area. I do think it's interesting, though, that they are requesting footage from November 6th through November 14th. So this is about a week before the murders happened. So I'm wondering, why aren't they requesting footage from 2 weeks before when the murders happened? Or why aren't they requesting footage from just the night of or the day after the murders? Why is it specifically 1 week prior to when the murders happened? Could there be a specific thing that they're looking for here? And that's really what I wanted to present to everybody and get your thoughts on. Why do you think law enforcement is requesting this video footage from just that 1 week window leading up to when the crime happened? I'm pretty sure they're looking for footage of the White Elantra or non-footage of the White Elantra like I mentioned, but it is intriguing to me that they're looking for this footage for just that 1 week period. So everybody, please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always interested to hear what you have to say about this. Let me know if you agree with me about law enforcement looking for footage of the White Elantra, and let me know if you have some other theories and other ideas on what they might be looking for. Everyone, I really appreciate you watching. Please hit the like button. That helps more people see the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button. My next video will be coming out very soon and you don't want to miss it.